Hello everyone, it's November 26, 2019, and my son and I are getting ready to start a 3-night backpacking trip in Cumberland Gap National Park. It's another late start, and we're going to be doing a little night hiking once again. We started on the Gibson Gap Trail, and we've got about 4 miles up to Gibson Gap campsite where we're going to camp tonight. It's really nice. It's about 50 degrees outside, although it's supposed to rain a little bit tonight and early tomorrow morning. This is the second time I've ever backpacked in Cumberland Gap National Park. The first time was about 7 years ago. All right, we've made it to Gibson Gap campsite, and the last 2 miles was bad steep. We gained about a total of 1,500 feet based on my altimeter, and about 1,300 was in the last 2 miles, and there were several sections that were just knees in your face steep, and it's just now a little bit after 7, so a little over an hour of night hiking. Day 2, and we've got about 6 miles over to the Hensley Camp where we're going to stay tonight. But we're going to walk through the Hensley Settlement. It's an old historic settlement that's pretty cool. Last night it rained really hard for a while. In fact, my little scooper cup that I used to get water out of a spring or something had about 2 inches of water in it. But it didn't get very cold. The low was about 46. It's 55 now. The clouds are clearing out, and it's going to be a beautiful day. We're almost to Hensley Camp, and what a beautiful day. Man, mostly cloud-free, temperatures in the upper 50s, and that Hensley Settlement is really, really cool. I think probably by the time we took that Indian Rock Trail and walked all the way through the settlement, I think we did probably closer to 7, maybe a little over 7 miles today. Lots of ups and downs today, several knobs to go over. A couple of them were pretty steep. There was some nice flat sections also with some really nice overlooks. We didn't see anybody today, and we didn't see anybody yesterday either. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. My son and I have backpacked every Thanksgiving weekend since he was 9 years old, except for 3. This year, his mom and his stepdad are celebrating Thanksgiving on Saturday, so we're backpacking Thanksgiving week. Last night, the wind was just roaring through our campsite. It finally died down about the time we went to bed. This morning, the low was 27 degrees. It was a little cloudy when we woke up, but it's beautiful now, no clouds, and the temperature is about 40 degrees. We've got about 5 miles over to the White Rocks campsite, and before that, we're going to go down to Sand Cave and check that out. right, we just left White Rocks Overlook and we're headed down to the White Rocks campsite where we're going to stay tonight. The day has been absolutely fantastic. Clouding up a little bit now, but most of the day, blue skies. The high temperature was about 45 today. All I saw was 2 backpackers and 2 day hikers. Sand Cave was absolutely spectacular, and White Rocks Overlooks was an amazing view. Day 4, and we're taking the Ewing Trail down to the Civic Park trailhead where my son's car's parked. We've got about 2.8 miles down this trail plus 2 tents coming up from the campsite, so about 3 miles today. The White Rocks campsite was the worst of the 3. It was really slopey, hard to find a flat spot to camp in. The water was a ways down the mountain, and firewood was really hard to find. My favorite campsite, I think, was the Hensley campsite, which was absolutely beautiful. Today is cloudy. The temperature's in the low 50s. A warm front came through last night. When we went to bed, it was 32, but some clouds, light rain, and some warm temperatures moved in, and the temperature this morning at 7 o'clock was 40 degrees. Almost back to the Civic Park trailhead, and this has been a fun 3-night backpacking trip. The weather, except for the hard rain on our first night, was absolutely great for this time of the year. The Hensley Settlement, the Sand Cave, and the White Rocks Overlook were absolutely fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.